Not getting your recruiting calls returned, I'm going to give you three high performing tips that'll turn your voicemails into gold. So stay tuned. Chuck Windish here to reveal more secrets for recruiters that you can put to immediate use and that'll get you serious results. Today, I'm going to do a countdown here of three secrets, with the number one secret being just three words that'll really motivate your contacts to want to call you back. So let's get started. We all know a great part of our job requires being on the phone, and yet many of the outbound calls we make don't always get picked up. So we need to leave killer voicemails that'll motivate those people we call to take the time to pick up their phone, dial those 7 to 10 digits of your number in order to call you back. Some people we call view this as a lot of work. So what can we do to motivate our contacts to return our call? Now, most recruiters do a pretty good job of leaving voicemails. Hi, my name is, I'm a recruiter with, and when you get a few minutes, call me back. It's important that I speak with you and perhaps could be very beneficial to you as well. My number is, looking forward to speaking with you, right? But here's secret number three. After leaving your number, but before you end the call, leave a time letting them know when you will call them back if you don't hear from them. So it can go something like this. It's important, Mary, that I speak with you and perhaps could be very beneficial to you as well. My number is, if I don't hear back from you, I'll call you before the end of the day. Looking forward to speaking with you. This sends a message to that person that you're committed to speaking with them, that they're important to you, and that you're not going to let up. After all, most people experience recruiters calling them the one time, then they never hear back from them again. Now, how about you? I want to hear your thoughts about this. In your experience, how many times do you think you should be following up with someone you want to recruit? Leave a comment below. Now, I admit these people that we call may have good intentions to call you back, but they're busy, right? And your message can many times just get lost in the shuffle. So oftentimes you're going to have to call them again, but be sure it's at the time you said you would call. Now, hold on. Let's be clear about this. This is very, very important. Always, always, always call when you say you're going to call. If you're not sure that you're going to be able to make a call in the time frame you said you would, it's better to not even use this secret. It's that important. You can lose all credibility with that person by something as simple as telling them when you'll call them back and then not doing so. But yeah, they're busy. And like so many other things in their day, your message gets lost in all the others. So the next time you call, secret number two, shorten the length of time you call them back with each successive follow-up call you make. So for example, when I make my calls, if I'm calling in the morning, I'll let them know I'll call them within 24 hours after my first call. I usually have a ton of first time calls planned for each day, so I always leave a window of about 24 hours to ensure I can get back to them. So if I call them in the morning, I end my call with, if I don't hear back from you, Tina, I'll reach out again tomorrow morning. If it's an afternoon first time call, I'll tell them I'll try them again tomorrow afternoon. Then my third follow-up call will be an even shorter time frame than the second. So for me, my follow-up pattern for a first-time call that's done in the morning is that I'll then follow up with a second call 24 hours later or the very next morning. Then I'll make my third call before the end of that second day. If my first time call was in the afternoon, then the second call is in the afternoon of the next day, and the third call the following morning after that, leaving them a message each time of when I will be calling them back. Got it? With each successive voicemail you leave, and with each one being left in a shorter time frame, it sends a clear message of commitment and urgency, and that they're important to you. And many will act on your urgency because they feel that nudge of responsibility to return your call. Hey, if nothing else, sometimes they'll even say to themselves, might as well call them back. This recruiter ain't going to give up. Now, I used to go along with the guidelines I was trained with for following up as many as 5 times before actually finally putting the call on the back burner. Well, once I started employing the shortening of length of time for each follow-up call and letting them know that if I didn't hear from them, when I would be calling back, I found more people calling me back than ever before. And as a result, very often no longer having to leave more than 3 voicemails. Now, whatever number of voicemails you feel is appropriate to leave, and many recruiters have different theories as to how many calls are the proper number of follow-up calls to make. Oh, and remember, I'd like to hear yours in the comments below. There's one final secret, my number one secret that involves just 3 words. But before I reveal that secret, please, right now, if you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications of future secrets I'll want to be passing on to you. And new or not, hit the like button if you found this video helpful. It's important. So once again, secret number 3, leave a time on their voicemail that you will call back if you don't hear from them. Secret number 2, shorten the amount of time in between each follow-up call that you make. Now, the number one secret for getting more people to call you back is this. No matter how many follow-up calls you decide to make, when you know you're making your last follow-up call, let them know that this will be the last time that you'll be following up. So my follow-up call will go something like this. So, John, we seem to have missed each other once again, and I still say it's important that we connect, but time is running out, so I'm leaving you a message this one last time. Give me a call back as soon as you can. I really do look forward to speaking with you. My number is, talk to you soon. When you incorporate all 3 of these secrets into your voicemails, you will see a great deal higher return on calls that you make than you've ever experienced before. Now, be sure to check out my next video where I reveal another secret shared with me by some of the most successful recruiters in our profession. Secrets that made a huge impact on my productivity, and I know will do so for you as well. Oh, and if you're really looking for a real secret weapon for making your ongoing recruiting efforts unshakable, click on the link below in the notes section on how you can become a member of our unshakable recruiting community. We'd love to have you with us. See you in the next video.